An example of irrational multiplication. These are basically a binomial times a binomial. You'll be dealing with polynomials in the next section, but let's get a start up on this. This is going to be distributed across, so the first thing you're going to do is multiply 3 square roots of 2 times 2 square roots of 6. Now when you do this, literally what's going on is you're getting 3 square roots of 2 times 2 square roots of 6. But pretty much you do most of this work in your head. Commutative property comes into play where you switch the 2 and the square root of 2. The 3 times 2 gets really close together, so then you're going to get 3 times 2 is 6. And square root of 2 times square root of 6, by the property of radical multiplication, is just going to be the square root of 2 times 6, better known as 12. Alright, and then the next one would be 3 square roots of 2 times this 5 over here. So if we do that in our head, we're going to get 3 times 5, which is a positive 15. Signs become really important, so when you're multiplying these numbers and values together, say positive and say negative, that'll give you the plus or the minus that connects all these terms together. And then you got the square root of 2 kind of just hanging out, so basically it's just square root of 2 times this 15. Alright, so that would be distribution of the 3 square roots of 2. The next one would be distributing the negative 4. So you're going to go negative 4 times 2 square roots of 6. Well, negative 4 times 2 is going to give you a negative 8, and then the square root of 6 kind of just hangs out as a factor next to it. Alright, and then finally we're going to have negative 4 times this positive 5 down here, and a negative times a positive is a negative, so we're going to get a negative 20. Now don't think you're done after you get all this figured out. Look at your radicals and see if any of them reduce. Well, square root of 6 is just 2 times 3, so that's not going to go anywhere, and square root of 2 is a prime one. But this 12 down here can be broken down. So let's see, 12 is 2 and 6, which is 2 and 3. So if we're looking for a grouping of pairs, because this is square root, we're going to pull out a single factor of 2. It's going to run into that 6. So we're going to get 2 times 6 is 12, and left behind in the square root is going to be this 3, and then plus 15 square roots of 2 minus 8 square roots of 6 minus 20. Oops. It's not pretty, but it's the answer, and there's not much else you can do with it. And that's it.